Abisai stay fly to the sky. Abisai, aka Jordan Gems, aka real thick baddie, real slim thick baddie, curves with the waves, hair in the lay, blonde hair, yeah, 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 it's lay. All you bitches niggas hating, what you say? You hating cause you think I got the magic in the bag, yes, magic in the bag. What you mean? Yeah, the magic in the bag. Yes, 1, 2, 3, alakazam. But seriously though, I just wanna say I'm back with playing choices, but I really want to get a good word in after everything I be experiencing because I just feel like it's right for me to express how I feel, and I want that's why I be doing what I do, because I want people, especially for my girls, my femboys, my trans girls, my trans men, like, don't ever sit here and settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Because when people basically are just like, they don't really care about your feelings and they just sit here and show that, it's like, cut them off. Especially when they just basically mimicking, basically mimicking. It's like, if the friendship or the connection was real, then you would show that. Don't settle for less. That's my key word. Some people just ain't worth it. That's why I thank God. Because sometimes it just be like, you shouldn't have to sit here and do anything just to receive real love, real affection, that type of thing. So yeah, that's my little words from the wise. Right? So if you stay tuned to the live, thank you for checking out the late live. I mean, I just be doing this at this point. I should just do it. I just do it when I really want to, or when I feel like, instead of me like standing, or at least like not keeping it in, I'll be able to express it in my own way. So I'm glad that I'm able to play the new VIP book from Choices, and it's a horror type of vibe from what I'm on from the title. Terror Fest, Book 1, Chapter 1. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Something, something, something. They screaming, it's alive. So yes, after studying abroad, you return home to reunite with friends. But when they start dying, can you unmask the killer before becoming victim? I mean, usually I'm a final girl, so I try to, even whatever they try to gossip about me, I'm a final girl. I survive. So without further ado, get your snacks, get your meals. I already having a piece of cooling down downstairs. So I'm just like, we got about 2, 3, and then chapter 4 in the next 8 hours. So at least I can get book 1 through chapter 1 to chapter 3 done right now, upload it, and then do chapter 4 once it comes out. So I'm excited.
Oh, get the money, sis, get the money, sis. Don't let them hoes got to have your car, home, and job owned in your name. Bitches hating cause you buy your own clothes. Ass still cheeking while they really wanna wipe you down. Get the money, sis.
On an island off the coast of New England, in the quiet of the night, a teacher sits hunched over her desk, hard at work grading her students' final term papers. Shame you waited until the last minute to write this essay, Mr. Rogers. A more thorough fine-tuning on this analysis would have earned you an A. She tisk. Bitch, I'm over here like, I thought she would sit here and whistle. I was like, she supposed to be tisking. Hello? A pair of slowly advancing footsteps are her only reply. And unsettled, she makes her way to the classroom door to peek her head out. The school is closed for the summer. Please make your way to the nearest exit. For a moment, there's a pause, and she quiets her breathing, hoping against to hear the school door open and close behind a lingering student. But instead, the footsteps resume, this time at a run. Without thinking, the teacher takes off down the hallway. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Moonlight pours in from a nearby door, signaling freedom, but as she turns toward it, she spots a fire alarm on the opposite wall. Pull in case of emergency. Alarm will sound. Pull the alarm. As the footsteps grow closer, she turns her back on the escape route and sprints towards the alarm. Help! Help! I need help! She yanks the handle down, unleashing a piercing siren, but through the wails drown out the footsteps. They do nothing to mask the feeling of someone right behind her. Slowly, she turns, only to breathe a sigh of relief when she sees a familiar face in the darkness. Oh, it's just you. You had me worried. But the figure doesn't respond. Instead, they reach for a glint of hard, cold steel. Is that blood? Were you? No! No! Slashing the knife wildly. Until the lights of a fire truck flood the hallway. As help arrives, the figure disappears, leaving the teacher in a puddle of her own blood. Chapter 1. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 2 months later. As you step off the ferry and onto the docks of your hometown of Morelic Island, you find it hard to believe you haven't been home in years. What are your pronouns? Pronouns. You know, she, her, mostly she, her. They, them at this point, when I'm doing, you know, the masculine voice here and there. You know, code switching. But still she, her. Yeah, this is already my look. Young girl in hot Daisy Deuce, you thought you have a great night. Cause I legit, they will see. I had these dudes sitting here talking to me, talking about some, like stuff that don't really matter. Like, I don't judge you for you wearing your toupee. Why are you coming over here to sit here and think it matters about my wig because I'm black? You wouldn't be seeing ask no white girl when regardless she had no tracks. Any tracks, anything in her head. Please don't do that mess over here. You don't care. I don't even care if you. Wouldn't even care if you did have the toupee on. I was here and just thought you a normal ass dude sitting here trying to make conversation. No, you trying to know my tea. No, that's messy and that's disgusting. Like, please sit here enough to talk to, but you think you even get the verge to talk to me. But bitch, you know you think you thought you could sleep with me, bitch. You ain't the right. Bye. Huh. In a small town like this, everyone knows everyone. Everything seems the same. The beautiful coastline, the autumn trees. Abandoned prison tour. Get your tickets to Morelic Maximum Security Federal Penitentiary tour right here, folks. And a loudmouths hawking their latest tourist trap schemes. The tour guide thrusts a pamphlet into your face as he bellows, and reluctantly, you take it. What fresh hell is this? Dive deep into psychology of local madman Sabby Joe. Observe the K routes he used to escape before his 7-day murder spree. As the last words, the guy jump scares a small child, sending her scuttling behind her mother's leg, and as he laughs, your stomach turns. Sensationalize the tragedy to make a quick buck? Don't you think that's a little tacky? The people Stabby Joe killed were just that. People, not pawns for you to exploit for profit and amusement. Oh, come on. I had to make a living. And Terrorfest is all in good fun. After all, it's just a week-long celebration of the murderer that made our town possible. Have you ever thought that maybe a murderer shouldn't be celebrated? I really thought maybe he killed those people for a reason. For a moment, the tour guide flounders, then recognition dawns on his face. Wait a minute. I know you. You're Jordan Gems. Don't you think it's rich for you of all people to be calling out? After all, it was your ancestor who killed those people. At once, the crowd around you circles back, all fighting to get as far away from you as possible. Oh my god! She's a cold-blooded killer in the making! Mom, I don't want to be next to her when she snaps. All except one. As the crowd parts, giving you a wide berth, one man edges closer. Are you really related to Stabby Joe? His hand graces your arm in bold, chilling reverence, and you quickly snatch it back. Whoa, you know what? Screw this. You turn, taking in the fearful faces of the people surrounding you before finally landing on the guy's smug grin. Give your tours. Don't give them. I don't care. I'm going home. Wait! You turn to go and a man reaches out to touch you again, but this time you had enough. I said leave me alone! You plant both hands on the man's chest and push and shoving him to the ground. Hey! A bystander pushes you between you and shoves you back, sending you willing into the crowd. Straight hands catch you, but as you try to pull away, they don't let go. It looks like the violent apple doesn't fall far from the murderous tree. Maybe it's time you got the punishment your ancestors should have. Without hesitation, the bystander balls a fist, and rocks in your stomach, hitting you so hard you see stars. You yank away hard as you take off at a run. You rush past the man and head for the crowded Terrorfest fairground nearby. Wait, I just want to know how it feels to be part of history. To know that your name will never be forgotten. Crazy ass man. Weirdo. Y'all touching her, trying to say she's a killer and stuff, but yeah, you the one who's sitting touching all up on her. She minding your business. We're trying to see him. I was over here going scared and stuff. Oh my god. You weird ass motherfuckers. Desperate to get away, you aim for a silver space to the right of a laughing couple. About the last second, a vendor carrying a heavy box steps into your path. Oh! And they just stop you, slam into him, and you both crash to the ground. Stabby Joe mask rain down around you. Uh-oh. My inventory! I'm so sorry. Let me just... You scramble to your knees and sweep up an armload of mass, but before you make it to your feet, a hand lands on your shoulder. Bitch, I would not be seeing picking up. First of all, I would have kept on running at this point. There's people seeing punching me in the stomach. I would not be, I'm sorry. And at this point, I'll be like, I'm sorry. Ran off. Dip and dashing. Adrenaline pumping. You whirl around to find your half-sister, Destiny, shoving her cell phone in your face. Oh, this is priceless. Say hi to clock out. We're live. Damn it, Des. You know I hate that. And I know you know because I asked you 250,000 times to stop. Right, but remind me, did you want me to stop recording you without your permission or stop scaring the crap out of you? As she speaks, she zooms in on your face, hoping to catch every bit of your abject humiliation on video. And you swat the phone away. Both. Destiny films while you pick up the remaining mask, and as you grab your bag and head for home, you scan the crowd. Let's hurry up and get out of here. There's a weird guy stalking me, and I'd rather not know I'd rather he not know where I sleep at night. Would you relax? He probably just some drunk tourist celebrating Terrafest. If you were smart, we'd follow his lead and throw a rager back at the estate. Yeah, right, like I would ever be caught dead getting drunk off my ass in a celebration of a murderer. Oh please, you routinely killed the vibe, and people still celebrate you. She leads you both down a side street away from the chaos of the Terrafest routes. Besides, now that you're back, the gangs is all here, including a certain someone you've been crushing on since high school. Alana. Not Alana. Over here thinking about that. That's so Raven. Alana. Oh my gosh. I don't know about her. But hey, I'm gonna lie, like Raven kind of did deserve the ass. Like she was able to. It was Chelsea's fault. She should have just shut the hell up. It's Chelsea's fault. She should have just shut the hell up. But Raven, she had the ass whooping coming. You put a whole ball patch, you know, on Alana's hair. Lola, get the stuff, and we're gonna run. Oh, Alan. Oh, I remember Alan. Oh my gosh, Alan. He's my huge crush. Had a crush on him since elementary school, and actually had classes with him in middle school. Oh my god. But he used to be, I remember he used to be like, I used to have a so crazy crush. For a moment, your mind goes to his chiseled jawline and piercing eyes as thoughts of brushing your fingers over his rough stubble fill your head. Oh my god, look at your face. I knew you were still bad for him. You simp. I am not. I haven't even thought about Alan in forever. Hot sure, Jan. Whatever you say. Destiny reaches to give you a patronizing pat on the head. You slap her hand away, blood boiling. Would you drop the loving big sister act out already? The version of me you knew is dead and gone, and she's not coming back. Once a good girl goes bad, we gone forever. For a moment, you and Destiny stare each other down, the gears of bad blood between you returning to the surface, before your sister raises her hand in deference. Dang, like, why you, all that bad blood? I mean, they did try to have to highlight that was your half sister. So, I mean, it depends on the relationship. If that's your sister, that's your sister. But usually, on the spiritual sense, that's not. When you sit here and have a different parent from your siblings, they're not gonna match your energy. They are not gonna match your energy. They're not gonna match how they think, how they can understand you. They really not. It's gonna be a huge difference. Then why don't we take a minute and catch up? We'll get to know each other as now while we get you something fresh to wear. Destiny nods her head behind you and you turn to see the old thrift shop before taking in the outfit you arrive at Cordonia International Airport in almost 20 hours ago. Unless airport chic is your new vibe. I mean, I just want to get the outfit and call it a day. I really don't care about sitting here and try to rehash this. At this point, she should have just stayed away from this island. Just stay gone for good at this point, because people ain't shit. They ain't shit. They evil. They heartless. They mindless fans, and they the ones. They the real killers over here doing a witch hunt. Fine, but only because these clothes have seen better days. Whatever you say, sis. Destiny pushes open the door to the thrift store, tossing up a hand to the clerk before leading the way to the racks in the back. Okay, so catch me up. The last time I saw you, Dad had just died and left the entire family state to you. Kind of hard to forget. You shove aside hanger after hanger, your eyes barely skimming the clothes before passing on them, and Destiny's hand covers yours. You have to know I didn't want that to happen. Do I? Because you were always his favorite. No matter what I did or how hard I tried, the two of you were in your own little world. See, that's that narcissistic stuff. That's the narcissistic stuff that I be talking about. I'll be talking about anything I can say. I don't like that. It's like, even if you was doing your best, it didn't matter. It didn't matter nothing. They was never gonna give you unconditional love, and you should never sit here and feel like you have to do do something good or receive something just to see and receive unconditional love. That's so freaking untrue. That's so untrue, so untrue. And while no, I was, see, they didn't mind being the golden child because it was like, no, I was trying to put him up. I thought I could get him to come around. Bullshit. You lap up the attention and think you're lucky stars you weren't the one he was ignoring. And whenever you thought he was getting too sympathetic to me, you did everything you could to prove him wrong. You shove your hand off and continue your search, feeling her eyes on you all the while until... You know what? Yeah, I did. Dad never intended to leave you anything because he thought you shared with your gold-digging mom. Gold-digging mom? Gold-digging mom? Oh, this is what, see what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Oh, she a gold-digging mom. Gold-digging mom. She a gold-digging hoe after you sit here and label no. Is you just sit here and just thought she was just whatever you thought. Just, you know what narcissists really be doing weird mess. And then they be thinking, some people be thinking the people who survive like narcissistic environments, they think they just the same as them. It's like sometimes you have to see when people do shit like this, and when your family does it, or people do narcissistic things to you, or abusive things, trying to make you feel lower than and do all this weird stuff. That's on them. That's not on you. It's not a reflection of you. It's them. It's them. They projecting their feelings. They insecure, and then if you not showing them that type of reaction, they'll find a way to get back at you some kind of way. And it's like, for me, I'm always about, when you come to those kind of environments, I want you to always speak up, no matter what. I want you to keep on speaking up, speaking out. I don't care if nobody don't believe you. Speak out and tell your story, no matter how difficult it is. Speak it up. If nobody else don't believe you, I believe you. Okay. And I didn't want to be in the same position by being too nice to you. Like, see, that's some kind of mess right there. You know, that's mess right there. And look at you now, heiress of an estate worth millions, and you don't have to share it with a soul. More like I don't have a soul to share with. Jordan! Destiny grips your shoulders and turns you to face her, her gaze soft and genuine. I made it, okay? I was selfish and opportunistic and kind of a bitch sometimes, but that's not who I am anymore. Destiny carefully reaches past you, selecting the 80s grunge outfit you overlooked, and waves it like a white flag. So can we please, pretty please, just have a truce and start over? We'll see. You're not still being a bitch anymore. It's kind of hard to believe. Still, you take the outfit out of her hands and head for the dressing room before coming out to examine yourself in the mirror. Destiny appears behind you. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream! Woo woo! Ah! Ah! I cannot. Oh, wait. Oh. Anyway, I was over here check. I just got a notification or something. Anyway, but your judgment is clearly a 10 out of 10. This look is fire. The outfit's just a reflection of the girl in it, babe. Oh, okay. Maybe I was over here. That trauma really gets you. I'll be like, Now that we're proving your big sister can occasionally be right, can we please apply that same logic to throw in a Terror Fest party? Your new look is practically screaming for it. What the fuck? They wore of laughter at your shocked face and run off to scare the next unfortunate soul, leaving your heart racing. No way I'm signing up to deal with that. Now let's go before we get caught outside with those weirdos. Fine, but we have to do something to celebrate. Even if it's just finding a way to get you laid so you can relax. Maybe you should focus on your own love life. Are you still centering away from hookup to hookup? I've been on the market for months now. Screw you very much. Who's the sucker? No use giving a name to someone who might not stick around. Especially after the news I just got. Destiny ducks your gaze and a knot forms in your stomach. You and your sister aren't close, but there's something in her tone that gives you pause. Good news or bad news? The kind of news better discuss over drinks with friends, etc. That criteria that could easily be met at a Terror Fest party. Fine, but let's keep it small, okay? I just got home and the last thing I want to deal with is a bunch of drunk assholes in my house. I know how you feel about celebrating Terror Fest, but it's a party, not a funeral. It's supposed to be fun. You can thank me later. Thank you? You've been manipulating me since I got here. You're lucky I don't strangle you. But she's already gone, greeting her guests as the dances toward the house. And with a heavy sigh, you push past them after her. By the time you make it inside, Destiny has melded into the crowd. People fill every conceivable inch of space, rowdy and reckless, and you only barely avoid being hit by a thrown beer can. Hey, would you watch it? You nearly killed me with that thing.
Sorry about that. I think they were aiming for me.
The sound of the deep voice. That sound of the deep. I was sitting here trying to make it sound like a himbo-ish voice, like. Okay, the sound of the voice. Here we go. The sound of the deep voice warms you. And you know who it is before you turn. Hey, Jordan.
It's been a while.
Alan. I ain't gonna be all like that. Well, it's... You're... Hi. As you regress to your shy high school self, Alan pulls you into a hug. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit. I guess it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time we saw each other was... when you told me to meet me on the beach after prom, and then... never showed. Right about that, I owe you an apology. It was just so much pressure. I mean, it was already prom night. Then we made special plans, and I made the mistake of telling my sister, "Well, bitch, you should have seen if said F that pressure, cause bitch, a bitch like me, if I see her, or motherfucker see here, well, I couldn't even get, bitch, I get stranded from prom, and then on top of that, I couldn't even get asked for prom. I was trying to go with my friends one day, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't. Jordan, you don't have to explain yourself. We were young and a physical relationship then would have been a lot. I get it. Alan fixes you with the charming smile that made you fall for him in high school. And suddenly you can't help but wonder how things would be different if he had gone that night. Thank you for understanding. There's no hard feelings, are there? You offer Alan your hand and he takes it before bringing it gallantly to his lips. How could I be mad when you look even more beautiful now than you did that night? Before you can say anything, you hear Destiny shouting over the crowd. Attention everyone, gather around, it's time for the main event. You turn to find your sister climbing onto the coffee table, and as partygoers do as they're told, she motions for someone to hit the lights. Probably gonna have to change one of my lights too soon as well. Bitch, that's super dark. Damn. That's dark. Let me change my light. That's the issue. As the room goes dark, Destiny aims her phone's flashlight at her chin. The resulting shadows mask her beauty, casting an ominous look on her face. Decades ago, my ancestor built this house, becoming the island's first resident and setting his lineage up for greatness. If a lifetime of suspicion from the cops. Tonight, in honor of Stabby Joe and his legacy, we become the murderers. Wait, what? Destiny grabs a jack-o'-lantern impaled with knives and hefts it away into your unsuspecting hands. Damn, that's heavy. Everyone take a knife from the pumpkin and find a name written on the blade. That's your victim. Your mission? Hunt them down, get them alone, and murder them. But if you want to do anything else with your alone time, feel free. Destiny winks at you, and Alan, as the other partygoers laugh and whisper, you can't help but feel self-conscious. What the hell is going on, and why is everyone looking at us? Just make sure you take their knife because their target is your next victim. The game ends when only one killer is left standing. Sounds like it could be fun, and who knows, maybe we could even get a moment alone. With a coy shrug, Alan grips the handle of a knife, sliding the blade out the pumpkin, and raises the eyebrow at you. Let's grab it. Now we're gonna catch up. Finally. Bitch, finally. Shit. You should know I play to win. You're going down. Not if I kill you first. That's some crazy stuff. Not the knife going on like really, like playing with knives, bitch. Okay, his tone is playful, but still, your heart races. And before you get a chance to respond, you hear Destiny's voice call above the crowd. Okay, murderers. Ready, set, kill. I'll see you later. If you last that long. Alan scatters with the rest of the crowd, and you do your best to shake off the nerves. Let's see who we got, shall we? You glance at your blade and pleasantly surprised to read a familiar name. Coda. Okay, at once memories of coming home to find him raiding your fridge spring to mind, and you set out for the kitchen, hoping some things never change. A quick scan of the kitchen proves its only occupants are an impressive stack of warm beer cans on the island, and with a sigh, you snag one and pop the tab. Cheers to being home, Jordan. May this be the last time. But after a single sip, a hand reaches in, swiping the can away. Oh, come on, Jordan. You finally old enough to drink and you go for the cheap stuff? I'm disappointed. You roll around already on edge, only to see the slightly more mature face of one of your sister's friends from high school. NYU's made you bougie. Next, you'll be too good to give me a hug. In answer, Coda pulls you into his grasp, and you catch a whiff of an expensive cologne. For the record, I was always bougie. The only difference now is that I'm surrounded by people who appreciate it. He pauses, pulling back just enough to give you a once-over. But it looks like I'm not the only one with a good taste around here anymore. You're looking good, Jordan. Can I have my beer back now? Try this instead. It's bourbon, aged in some of the finest oak. Much better than this warm swill. Coda fishes up a flask out of his pocket, and you put the cool metal to your lips, bracing yourself for the liquor's burn. Besides, maybe a little liquid courage is what you need to finally get off the nerve to punch your V-card with Alan. What are you talking about? Destiny told everyone she was throwing this party to help you hook up with Alan because you were too innocent to do it yourself. You didn't know? That my sister told everyone I know I'm pathetic? No! I've got to find Alan and tell him before someone else does. Maybe wait until the game is over. People are hooking up everywhere and walking in on that is a lot, especially for someone so... Do not say innocent. Like, bitch, please. I am not that innocent. I know that's right. You better tell it. You better tell it. It's like... They over here already judging me. How Jordan gonna be innocent when y'all already judging her from the jump about what she do, about how to do it, and you do the same damn thing, bitch. Like, what the fuck you goddamn mean? You see and judging her that she's innocent or this and that third, that she's not freaky. Like, bitch, you just mad because she's pretty and fine. She pretty and fine. She pretty and fine and still can match your freak if she really wanted to. So you can't get access to her motherfucking freak. And just anybody can get her fucking goddamn access to her freakness. The heck you damn mean? Yeah, you better prove it. You don't have to prove it. Bitch, really, you don't have to prove it at all. Don't prove it. Fuck them hoes. Fuck Coda too. But confidently hold the blade in Codus' neck. Wait, you had my knife? More than that, I just killed you. You never saw it coming. Let this be a lesson not to underestimate me again. Coda blinks as if seeing you for the first time, and as he lets out a delighted laugh, the vibrations of his baritone voice remind you you're still touching his chest. Damn straight. Slowly, Coda eases a hand into his back pocket before offering you his blade. Handle first. You hold it up, eager to read the name of your next target. Tyson. Just try not to be too mad, okay, killer? I know you're upset, but Des was only trying to look out for you. God, it feels like high school all over again. Destiny humiliates me and everyone takes her side. All hell HBIC Destiny. Jordan, that's not fair. No, bitch, that's not fair that she humiliates. Life isn't fair, Coda. And when I get my hands on my sister, she's gonna wish she was dead. Without another word, you storm off, fueled by indignation and tree-flavored bourbon. Unfortunately, Coda's assessment of the hookup landscape was spot on, and after ruining the mood for several couples who now want you dead for real, oh, bitch, we can fight right now. What you really want? What you really want? It would have been the opposite. They would have been trying to ask me to join and shit. They would have been saying something about, can you join? We never had someone like you in the bedroom before. Like, bitch, what you mean? What you mean? Does this come, like, at this point? I don't even be doing all that, but at this point, like, are you gonna sit here and pay my nails, my house, my car, what you like, get fuck out of here. Anyway, you want gold digging? You want gold digging? You want gold digging hoe, right? Okay, I'll give you gold digging hoe. All right. He heads for the most quiet part of the house and ease open the door to darkened library. Inside, a large shadowy figure jumps up. Ah! Ah! Tyson? You scared me half to death. I thought it was the business end on another naked ass. At the sound of your voice, Tyson's shoulders relax, and he puts off an anxious breath. Sorry, Jordan, that sounds unfortunate. I'll say, what are you doing sitting in the dark all alone? You feed the fire before joining him at the desk, and Tyson sheepishly gathers several sheets of loose paper, closes them in his laptop. I was trying to hide from Destiny so I could finish my bioengineering paper. If she caught me in here, I'd never hear the end of it. You gotta stop letting her control you, Ty. I know. I wasn't gonna come except she said it was an emergency. Then I got here, realized what was actually going on. The look on his face shifts from anxiety to pity, and at once you feel a knot form in your stomach. You know what this really is about? Jealousy. My research on serial killer behavioral patterns got published, and now that I'm getting praised for it, this has to cut me down to size. Jordan, any other time I would totally be willing to referee your sibling rivalry, really, but this is due at midnight. He glances guiltily at the various reference books scattered by around him, and you sigh. Fine, but before I go, this mercy killing is good for your grades. You pull the knife with Tyson's name out of your waistband and pushes him back into the desk chair before aiming the blade at his throat. I now pronounce you dead. Now you don't have to come out until you're done. My GP and I thank you. Still, his heartbeat thuds against your palm, and as you turn your attention toward the hand on his chest, you compare his pulse to your own. Oh, jeez. Your heart is beating so fast. Did I scare you? A flustered lad bubbles up, and Tyson tries to cover it with a cough, a blush starting at his neck and working its way up. Oh, yeah, you did. You got me real good. Here, let me. Tyson shuffles through the mountain of work, unearthing his knife, and you grab it, ready to look for your next victim. Lucky? Alright, Lucky, you can run, but you can't hide. Thanks, Ty. Like, shit, I'm ready to get to Alan at this point, bitch. So, like, I'm done. Like, I'm done reading at this point. Are you narrating your own game? I thought they had people for that. I know, right? After playing NBA 2K, shoot. They be narrating nonstop. I just sit here try to focus on the game. Get your head in the game. Stab Lucky in the back. Will you allow yourself to relax into the hug, letting her genuine care for you overwhelm you? Tyson is there, don't give good hugs like you do. But as his knife makes itself known, you grab it discreetly, take it into your hand, and raising it up behind her. Besides, I don't have your knife. I don't have their knives. I have yours. Oh. Wait, what? Then you tried the knife for it, giving her a strong point between the shoulder blades with the tip. Just the tip. Well, in the back? That's cold. In my defense, it is a murder. And I guess I owe you this. Zare. Zare? They're here? Understandable. Zare, that's gonna make this next part really awkward. Surprise! You're dead! For a moment, Zare pauses, then a smile banishes the brooding temperament. God, this game's so stupid. I love it. Here. Without another thought, Zare pulls her knife from her back and hands it over. Finally, Alan. Not everybody. I had a thing for him in high school, checking out and hooking up, and Destiny's never let me live it down. She didn't do this for me. She did all of this to humiliate me. How do I know Allison's not in on it? Come Sid, we broke into Daddy's fancy porch and look what I found. Actually, we need to talk. You perch on the couch. Before you can start, Destiny dumps a high school yearbook in your hands, open to a photo of an elderly teacher. Miss Baumgartner? Mrs. Baumgartner? Gardner? Okay, Baumgartner. God, her class was so hard. I thought I'd never pass 10th grade English. Is that a book? On the floor? Oh, that was... Honestly, my version of that night ended in betrayal. Mm-hmm. It'd be different if he was like, oh yeah, like, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't find out, or if I did know, like, it wasn't right. But he's kind of just like in on it at this point. He's like, oh yeah, I'm about to get some I'm about to take some coochie, some Jordan's coochie tonight. But, oh, what's nothing wrong with that? What the? Oh my gosh! Alan? Alan! Oh my gosh. So tell me it's a prank. Like I can't believe that it has to be a prank. He had to had like some kind of like ketchup, like some kind of like fake like plastic skin like on his neck. I can't believe that, especially when they saying that was giving us romance options. I cannot.